What is going on, everybody? It is time for another free workout program, and this program actually comes from a YouTube comment. What is going on, Peter? He's 26 years old, 135 pounds, 5'7". He is a teacher slash tutor, usually 10-hour work days. And then he does that Monday through Friday. He's not married, no kids. He is too lean. He wants to grow muscles, especially in his upper back, chest, and arms. Yes, he has worked out before. He used to work out consistently, and then he stopped, and now he occasionally goes. That was the first time me reading that. So this is going to be a completely blind workout program that we write. So before we get into it, if y'all don't know who I am, my name's Asher. I write completely free workout programs and just give fitness advice on this channel. I have one mission. It is to get you healthy and then also for you to stay healthy. That is my entire mission statement with my company and also this YouTube channel. If you want me to write you a completely free workout program, all you have to do is like this video and then add these highlighted questions in yellow down in the comments, and I will write you a program just like Peter did. But let's get into it. So we tackle a couple things. First thing is struggles. So it seems to me, Peter. Oh wait, did I delete that? Oh no, I did. Hold on, I gotta pull it back up. Okay. So it seems like to me, Peter, that you fell off in the past, probably because you were not getting the results you wanted as quickly as you wanted. So for my skinny guys, the people that are too lean, that is usually what I have found is they may see a little bit of results, but then they stop going because they think they are not getting good enough results. And usually why you think you are not getting good enough results is because you do not take into consideration how important nutrition is. Okay, so one thing that I'm going to put as your struggles is, whoops, I want to type. Here we go. Nutrition. Did I spell that right? Nutrition is, I am a college dropout, so bear with me. Nutrition is your top priority. Okay. Again, I don't really know your past on nutrition, but this is just an assumption for me. For why you kind of fell off and don't go as consistently as you do. And also, one thing that I want to put for my lean guys, it's really fun to put strength goals. So I am going to say set a goal for hitting XYZ number on bench slash squat. This is really, really fun, especially when you're bulking up because you can work towards a number. I am not a big proponent on someone working towards a number on the scale because you could get a very unhealthy mentality towards that. However, when it comes to strength, it's a lot more fun. Okay, so those are the struggles. Those are something that I think you were maybe struggling with in the past and are currently struggling with that I think you should work on. Okay, next, let's go to instructions on this program. Really, really simple stuff. We are going to learn how to meal prep. And then we're going to learn how to prioritize carbs and protein. Okay? And then we are also going to train until failure. All right? The reason why I say it is because it seems like he has a good basis on what he is doing inside of the gym. He said now he occasionally goes. I don't really know what that means, if I'm being honest, because for some people, like occasionally going is like 3 times a week. For others, it's like once every other week. So when it comes to the workout program, I am actually just going to stick you on 3 days a week. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want you to overwork yourself right off the bat. Now, I'm going to give you 2 programs. Now, if y'all have watched my videos in the past, this is just the standard 3-day per week program I give most people that have lifted weights before, okay? If you have not lifted weights before, I would not recommend this program. This is just a template that I use and I make adjustments accordingly, okay? So this is the 3-day per week program I would recommend for you. And then if you want to incorporate another day, here is a 4-day per week program that I would recommend. Okay. I wouldn't really recommend going over 4 days right now until you are like very, very, very advanced and you want to add another day. But if 3 is not enough, you can go to 4. I would take a screenshot of both of these. Both of these are very, very, very good. Okay. Now, the most important thing we need to discuss is calories and macros. So if y'all do not know how to calculate calories and macros, it's very, very simple. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I always just say go over to this website right here, caloriecalculator.net. Okay, very, very simple. And Peter is 26. He is 5'7". He is 135 pounds. And I'm just going to say he does little to no exercise. Okay, maintain weight. We are going to actually mild weight gain a little bit. Okay, it's very, very simple. It's very plug and play. Now, one thing that I will say is these numbers are like rough estimates. So this is not something that I would want you to... This is not the end all be all. This is just a great starting point. Okay, so I actually really enjoy these macros. The only thing, actually, I think I like these a little bit more. No, actually, I don't like that either. No, I don't like that either. I like having a little bit more. I like having a little bit more fat and a little bit more protein and keeping the carbs to a minimal for him right now. Because if I had him on 280, 300 grams of carbs, he's gonna get sick. Okay, so this is a very good place for you to be. 2,100 calories, 150 protein. Let's go ahead and put all this in. So calories, I think it was that, right? Oh no, 21111. Okay. And then protein, I think I had you at 150, 225, 74. 150, 225, and then 74. Whoops, that's 73. 74. Okay. So I always like to... Wow, I actually don't have to change these notes at all. These are perfect. So I always like to start with you eating 100 grams of protein for the first 2 weeks. So make sure to download MyFitnessPal, buy a food scale, track absolutely everything. Okay, if you don't know how to use a MyFitnessPal or use a food scale, look up a YouTube tutorial on how to do it. It's very, very simple. But you need to hit this first. Period. You have to hit 100 grams of protein for the first 2 weeks. Okay. Once you hit that, then you can start incorporating this. You can start incorporating other macros, but to start, please try and just hit a protein goal. And then also, with my skinny guys, it's hard for them to eat a lot of meals. So try and start eating a lot of small, frequent meals. So for example, if you're not used to eating breakfast, okay, I'm not telling you to eat a huge breakfast, start with a banana. If you're not used to eating lunch, then start with something very small. If your big meal is usually dinner, we'll still have a big dinner, right? And then over time, you're going to start increasing more stuff on top of those meals that you're already eating. Okay, but that is the program that I want to write for you, Peter. Very, very simple. 3 days or 4 days, both of these programs you can run. They would be very, very good. These programs are no more than like 30, 45 minutes. Here are the instructions. Train until failure, prioritize carbs and protein, obviously. And then you need to learn how to meal prep because you will be at work for a very, very long time, which is 10 hours. And yeah, I believe your struggles are this right here. So nutrition and also hitting specific goals when it comes to strength. All right. But hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that spoke to a couple of you guys. Hope that gave you some insight. And if you want to be featured next on this series, all you got to do is like this video, comment down this stuff below. I would love to help you out. But until next time, guys, hope you'll have a great day. God bless.